Search for a missing man is over after divers pull a body out of the Connecticut River. State police say that body of 29-year-old Richard Cianflone was recovered from the water this morning.
His body was found in the Connecticut River in Essex. Officials say he was in town for the weekend lobster festival. News 8's Tina Detel has more.
A very sad ending to the search for the New York man who was in Connecticut for a weekend getaway with friends.
The picturesque town of Essex with an increased police presence the last 2 days. One trooper remained after a body was pulled from the waters off of Essex. The search for 29-year-old Richard Cianflone, which started late Saturday night, is now over.
You wonder what happened and why, and was it... It's difficult when someone is at that point in their life. They're young, old enough to have responsibilities, but too young to really have their life be over.
Sarah Wiley and her daughter Charlotte are in town for the day. The sadness of this tragedy is not lost on the 11-year-old.
Somebody died and they didn't have to.
Cianflone had been here in Essex for the lobster feast this weekend. The last time his friends saw him was here at the Griswold Inn at around 11 o'clock Saturday night. When they lost track of him after that, they became worried. State police say his cell phone pinged just offshore between Racket Lane and Benson Lane. They used boats, dogs, and divers to search for him.
Awful for the family, difficult for the community, and it's always a sad situation. So, and on a day like this where there's not a cloud in the sky and it's beautiful homes and beautiful area, so it makes it even worse somehow.
I contacted Lieutenant J. Paul Vance, who is a spokesperson for the state police, and he tells me there is no criminal aspect to this death. In the New London newsroom at the day, Tina Detel, News 8.